Hello everyone, welcome to Figma tips and tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about date picker, date, month, year selector. So here I have used the drop down to pick the date in a format of year, month and date. So let's see the example here. So first we have the select the year. So I will select any of the year from this list and then month. So I have selected here Jan. Now select date. So here while I have selected year and the month January, so here we can see the date will be appearing 31st. So January is having till 31st date, so it is appearing here till 31st. But once I go to Feb, you can see in year of 2021, which is non-leap year, so here date is showing till 28, and whereas the March, which is having 31st, April, which is 30, May, which is 31st, June, so on. It is created in a way whenever we select any of the month which is related to the date till 31st, it will appear till 31st, and if it is having till 30, so it will appear till 30. Now the next is the leap year thing. So if I look at the 2024 and will come to the Feb, here you will see the last date of the Feb is 29th. So let's see how to create this and how to implement the variables here. So this is very simple to create it and implement the variables. Here first I have selected the header. So this is the drop down header, and here I have the drop down list. So same way for the month and the same way for the date. So first we go with this year. So while I select this header, it will show the interaction of the year, which is having just a toggle, which is false, drop down list. So we'll look at the local variable here, where it is showing the drop down list false in all of the three mode, which is like a month, date and year. So here in drop down list, while I make it true, it will appear the drop down list, and once it is appeared, we can look at the all those interaction which is given for the particular year. So here the interaction is given for 2019, which is a header level. So once I tap on this or click on this, the header will set with the date 2019 on the top of the header, drop down header, and the same way for 2020. And the next is just a chevron, which will appear up to down, and then we have the cases for the leap year, which will get false because leap year is not applicable for 2020. And the next is 2021, so the same scenario here. So overall the cases, all the scenarios are almost same for all the select year, so you can just take it, copy it, and you can paste for the remaining years. So now moving to the month. So in month, which is given here, the same drop down list. So here I'm just setting the header level January to select month, and the second is it will get true or false. While it is clicking, it is get selected and it will get false, means disappearing. So the next is a Savron one, and then next, if the month is January, then what will happen, it will show all those true, because here the date is 29, 28, 30 and 31st. So these scenarios are added here. Whereas in Feb, we have the scenario like condition, it is checking if it is a month of the leap year or non-leap year, then whether it should appear 29 or 28 or not. So if the year of 2020, then this is a non-leap year, and it will appear till 28 date. So that scenario is added here as a interaction. So in date section, we don't have any more scenario, just it is clicking on this and setting the date. Step 1 and remaining true false. Now we look at this header part. So header is having the simple interaction for the toggling this drop down list and changing the Savron close to open. So this local variable which is created here, so here you can see this three different mode, or you can say the collections. So once you have created with the 1 month, so next you can just change with the collection. So if I come to this date, you can see here change variable mode. So here date is selected and you can go with the month, and the same interaction it will work. Just some of the cases we need to add, or you can say some of the extra interactions we have to add in a month scenario, and the same way in a year. So this is for the year and this is for the date, and month is the by default the first one which is appearing here. So auto month. So next date filter. So in date filter I have taken leap year, non-leap year, means the date of 29 and then 28, and month of 30th and 31st. So which is getting all true by default, and once the user click on the any of like a year which is the leap year like 24 and 28, so it will appear just 29 in a date section, while month is selected as a Feb. So this is the conditional drop down where I have given like a interaction and the relation between this drop down to this month and then the date. So how we can create this using the local variable, it is all described here, and this file is uploaded in Figma community, so you can duplicate it or you can download it, you can use it. So this is very simple and easy. Once you start using the file, you will look at this all variable how it is working, and this all like a select month, so this is all selected text. So once I change here anything, so it will appear here, like you can see I have written here 1, so month is getting changed with this, and remaining this text is not given in a local variable table, so directly you can enter here the name of the month as per your use, and this is not created as a component. Later means you can duplicate the file and you can convert to the component, because this sizing and the color background or the font you can change easily, because it is not converted to that. So if you want to create as a component, you just select all except this frame, and you can convert to the component, so it will work properly. So just look at the leap year case, how it is interacting with each other. So here the year 24 is leap year and 28 is leap year, so I'm selecting 24, and then this month is Feb, and then we can see here it will show the date till 29, because this is the leap year. Now whereas if I go to the any other year which is like a 23, so 29 got hidden. So what is the exactly interaction is given here? So this is the 28. We'll go to the prototype, and here you can see the interaction. So first one is just for the label, which will set the variable, and the second is the drop down list true and false, nothing. And the main scenario is starting with this, where it is said like month 30 will be false once they click on this, and month 31st will be false. So overall the remaining date is 29 and 28. So 28 will show, then 29 will come. So just I have hidden this 30th and 31st. So it will work very frequently and very easily. And this all depend on the local variable, means which is all created globally. So it is easy to give the relation in one drop down to another and the next one. So one more thing is here to say, like while we are creating the local variable, so here we are using the two different like linking with the 1 2 3 drop down, and here we have the mode. So in this scenario I have covered all those mode, and in a different collection here I have created for the date filter, which is having like values with the boolean, like a leap year, non-leap year, 30 and 31st. So it is easy to interact with each other. So like need to create a different collection after creating the mode. If I use the same thing here, it will be little conflict, or might be it is sometime it is working, but sometime maximum time it is not working. So look at all the scenario, and yeah, use the file, and just write the comment how is the trick. Thank you very much.